Hurricane Helene, which is strengthening.
They've passed out more than 33,000 sandbags to people.
Hurricane Helene's powerful and deadly storm surge.
We've been seeing flooding.
This is the worst I've ever seen.
Hurricane Milton has just exploded in strength overnight.
The second major storm to slam Florida in just 2 weeks.
In the Gulf of Mexico in nearly 2 decades.
In St. Petersburg, where the stadium's rooftop has literally...
Fire officials say this crane has collapsed.
The back-to-back storms turned this neighborhood inside out. Residents have been scrambling to find housing for weeks.
It was just looking like a war zone, like something I'd never seen before, and I never thought I would see it, because we were always so optimistic about nothing coming to St. Pete.
But it turns out we ended up having 28 inches of water in our house.
We had about just shy of 4 feet of water in the house.
When I came back after Helene, my entire house and 3 vehicles were destroyed.
It was devastating to see our neighborhood ripped apart.
It really began to set in that this has happened and that many of our residents were going to experience something that they had never experienced before.
It was almost unbelievable that we would be faced with these kinds of disasters one after the other.
Trailer parks for people living in tents next to their homes. Now we got this other storm coming dead at us. I was really scared for those people.
It's hard to wrap my mind around the fact that we've just spent 5 days in the community trying to help people that lost everything, and here comes another storm.
I've lived in St. Pete my entire life. I've never seen people come together with such energy.
It was within our capabilities and therefore our responsibility to step in and help.
I had the resources, and I felt like if you have the ability, you have the responsibility to do whatever you can.
I'm not going to worry about myself, but I'm going to try to make sure 5,000 families have a hot meal tonight.
It hit home, and we immediately jumped into action.
I just put a post out saying, you know, if anybody's hungry and can make it over to Maryland Avenue, you know, I'm grilling hot dogs and hamburgers. We have some water and so forth.
People probably, their food has gone bad, and can we get some people together to place some food trucks around strategically to distribute food to people at no charge.
Stores are closed, they can't eat, so we were making hot, ready to eat food.
Just to see so many hometown heroes out cleaning up neighborhoods, but really I learned that St. Pete is so resilient and we have a wonderful community.
The supplies came pouring in from all of our friends and our coworkers, and it started out in our garage and it grew into a 1,600 square foot house full of toiletries, baby clothes, food.
I think it really brought home, especially for me, that what really matters is that you have your family, your loved ones, your neighbors, and if you have an opportunity to help someone, that you take advantage of it.
It really settled me in a space of not only are we one community, but as our mayor always says, we're one St. Pete.
People were not emotionally prepared for this. People were not physically prepared for this. And whatever facet that you can think of, we all needed support.
Support, especially the Relief Market and Grill, headed by Matt Thorne. They were our lifeline. Tragedies, I think it's so important for the community to help each other.
Just the community pulling together and doing as much as they can for us neighbors.
It's not about money, it's not about profit, it's about making sure that I repay the benefits that the community has sort of paid to me in the past.
We were helping each other out, and it was actually a very positive experience in a pretty negative situation.
Whether it's a hug, a meal, it goes a long way during those crucial and critical times.
We were so appreciated.
Your efforts are appreciated, and they do make a difference in the community.
So I really just want to say thank you.
Thank you for this community.
Thank you for taking the time. It means more than you even know.